Hey y'all, this is the X7. I love the way how does it sound. This is all new. You got the exhaust system to it. This is the 4-liter V8. I love the wheels. The wheels look very nice. This is the inside. This is the inside of it. The inside is very roomy. Ice 511. So I foot back here pretty comfortable. And you got heated seats. You got climate control over here too. USB port. And you got bottle holders. Yeah, cup holders. This is nice though, and I love this suede on here. You got your light right here too. And this sunshade is actually electric. You know, some cars that will make is like you have to pull it up. This one is electric, and you can do it from the other side too. So I can actually go back here. So that seat's go, when you put on this, that seat goes up a little bit and this one goes up the way so you can go into the rear seat. This is why you buy an X7 for this rear seat. Okay. And you put this back and then it rolls back. And I like back here though. Back here, you got an amber light back here, you got wood. And it's all soft touch back here. Sometimes they will cheapen out and not put hard plastic, but back here it's all soft touch. Okay, this is where I stay. So I can actually flip back here. So this, you can close the sunshade and you can open the sunshade with a press of this button. And you can turn on the light. It has the lights right here, reading lights. And this is how, and that's another heated control back here for the heated seats. And then that's another climate control. One right there and one right here. And I kind of like this because it makes the interior feel so open. And then if you have any other trouble with the sun, you actually can close it. And it has amber light, so you feel very comfortable. And it has a USB port and a bucket tip for the car seat. Oh, and you can actually put these seats back too. Actually gonna come from back here. You actually can put the seat from the press of this button back here. And then how you put the seat, you just throw it back and it just goes back into a regular spot right here. And that's real rails too. It's a real true family car. Let's see, does it have, it has the self-closing doors too. The rear, and then this you can press it too, and you press the button to open it too, and you got stuff right here too. You do that, a lot of other features. You can do the middle row seats with this button and do the passenger seat. Like you see, you can move it or you can move it back. I can move it from this button. See? If I drop in anything, I can press this button, or I can put it back up if I haven't anybody sit. So that's more easier to have these extra buttons. one for cargo. These seats fold down. This one is for like if you have anybody sitting. You press this and it just goes up automatically and it slams down. Then you have this button right here. Oh, and you got some lights under here too. Some LEDs and I think your stuff from your tires in here too. I think you got run flats on this car too. And you got your windshield and everywhere is darkened. So this is in the interior. The interior is beautiful and nice on how you can get it. You don't even have to slam the door. The door just sells automatic shut. You got the navigation. The navigation now is a touch screen, and they kind of going in some of them BMWs. It's a touch screen. You don't got ventilated seats on this model. You do got heated seats, but you can get ventilated seats on this model. You got the premium sound system in this model, Harman Kardon. Let me tell you some of the features in this model. You got the nice system in here. You go down here, you got stuff right here. I do love this gear shifter. You got your map. You got your right here. You can have music and you have other stuff down here for your phone. And you can change it and customize it any way you want and customize the car how you want it. Next oil change, 10,000 miles. That's how Volkswagen does it too. You can do a lot of customization to the car, how you want it to open, how you want it to lock, how you want it to your seat, or you want it to adjust. There's a lot of stuff in this car you can do, like the parking sensors, or how you want the mirrors to close in when you lock the car, or you want to make your own. It's a lot of stuff in this system. I'm familiar with it because my cousin owned a lot of BMWs. How you want your driver assistance to work, because you have blind spot monitoring, you have lane keep assist, pedestrian assist. It helps to hit a person or a person riding in the, on a bike, like don't hit them, or rear out the other lane and it pulls you back in. And this car can drive for you. So it keeps you in the lane, and it will just keep you in the lane. It will just drive for you. It kind of. But this thing over here, it be watching you. So it will. If your head is moving and you're not on the thing, it will just like beep and tell you, okay, put your hands back on the wheel. So you know what I mean. You got your start stop. You got your 60 view camera with all round, so you cannot hit this car at all. And that's bike. They say a person walking by, it will beep telling you it's okay, it's kids running behind your car. It will automatic brake if you're backing out. You got a lot of nice features that in this car. You can click it with how you want the camera to show. You want to show at the side, you want to show around the side, you want to show at the front. You know what I mean? It's a lot of customization in this car you can do. Okay. And then you can go back to navigation. It's a lot of stuff, and you do that side out radio, and it's a nice sound system what comes with the car. You can put it into sport mode. It will louder up a tip more to hear more of the exhaust. Then you can put it in regular mode. And then when you put it in regular eco mode, it changes suspension and automatic dampers to, when you put it in sport mode, it will stiffen up the dampers and the suspension to keep tight in the corners and coach through the navigation. So when it sees a turn, it will tighten up the damper so it keeps it more, and the steering wheel and the bolsters too, and the transmission and the engine to be more responsive. And then if you want to just dumb down the experience, you can just even in eco mode and this can be slow to pick up. But if it was me, I keep it in normal mode or sport mode. The exhaust on this opens up when you do the car, like when you press the sport button. So it's a lot of customization. And if you guys wonder what's this little button, this is for all your safety features. I recommend you keep all of them on for safety. So this is all your safety features. Your radio right here, and I like the touchscreen so you don't have to yoke down, you know what I mean? And voila, look what we have here, if you guys can see it. This is a head-up display. It's not, the camera can't see it, but I can see it real good. It shows your speed, and it shows your speed right down here. So it's showing your speed here. And then if you have navigation, it will show the navigation, and it will show the radio, and show all those stuff through here. So you mean it's a lot of stuff showing through here. Over here you got your USB port, and it actually give you a tin for your car, and that's pretty nice with BMW. Some of the dealerships will charge you. Over here is nice. You put your stuff right here. These seats is very comfortable. They're high-end leather seats. You got your bolster right here. It's electric, so don't bother pull it and tug it. This is all electric. The bolsters are electric. This goes up electrically. This is the panoramic roof. I will keep this thing open the whole day because it looks so nice when it's open. So, and you got your adaptive cruise control right here. You got your other little preset stuff right here. This is how you turn up the radio. Oh, and what's first came on the 7, you can turn it down or you can switch it back and forth. You know what I mean? I like this feature. And then you can do that with the phones too. You can switch it back and forth with the phones. So it's a nice feature to have. So you don't have to touch the radio, you know what I mean? And then I like the touch screen too. And then you have a phone if you have a phone set up. And you have your auto dimming mirror right here with home link. You have your SOS system right here. And you can open, like all the way in the back row, you can open that sunshade or close it. The one I was all the way in the back, that row. So you know what I mean? You got your memory seats right here. This is to move the rows at the back. The middle rows. You gotta move the middle rows. This is for your lights right here. To show your brightness and if you want to turn them on or keep fog lamps, or the rear fog lamps too. This is for your mirror. To fold them if you go into a garage. This is for your sunshade. For your sunshade in your middle row. If you want to put them down. These are for your rear windows to yacht the car. You got automatic wipers here. Automatic wipers to show. You just see them in automatic and it just do their job for you. When it rains. And then you got automatic high beam. It's right here. This button right here. So when you press the button, when a car is coming to you, it will dim your high beam so it doesn't blind the other person coming. And you got your I think this is adaptive cruise control right here, but it's moving these little stuff right here. It's a after your little BMW. And you got your tin right here, so you move the steering wheel. But I do not see, oh, here it is, a heated steering wheel. So you turn on the heated steering wheel, it just heats the whole steering wheel. Or you can turn it off. And this car has, if y'all wondering, it has Apple CarPlay and it has a wireless charger right down here. If y'all can see, it's right down here. Camera not picking it up, but it's right here. And you got your tin right here too to charge your phone. And the coolest thing, you got heated and cool cup holders. That's a nice touch. It's a really nice touch. You got heated and cool cup holders. And the coolest thing, you can actually yiff the suspension system. You can yiff it and you can lower the suspension right on this nice stuff. It will lower when you put it into sport mode. I know that. It will lower when you put it into sport mode. This is hill control, so like if you're going down the hill, but I will never take this thing off road though to actually use this experience, but it's there if you need it. You got start stop, you can turn off your traction control. Start stop is when you say you got to stop and it turn off to save on gas. And you got your blind spot monitors, and you got your memory seats on this side. So it's pretty nice, and you got your LED lights for your tin. So this is pretty nice though. I like this interior, and then when you come out, you can have it set to make it lower itself. I like the wood in the interior. The interior is like a blow-away. And you got the price and all the options it came with. Start out at 90, but when they add on the options, 17. But you don't care about the price if you're buying such an expensive vehicle like this car. It's really amazing. I drove in a Yadadam and they drive really nice. The grill, everything, it just looks big. You got your sensor right there and your camera right there. And the big drill, so you have to then add an engine into the twin turbo V8 this one comes with. It comes with a 6 and it comes with an 8. I would add it in the 8 because the 8 is more power and it tows much better, and you put premium gas in it. I would just get the 8. And you do have parking sensors too, and this thing will automatic park itself for you. I think if it comes with this option though. It has a lot of features to this. That's why they say it's a lot of money. But I love the interior and I love the diamond leather interior. So shout out at CBC Auto Vlogs. More videos coming soon, y'all. See y'all later. Bye bye.